What's up, gamers and gamers? We've got something very different, never before seen on the channel. I referred to this in my most recent community post. I made a custom 3DS theme for the first time ever, and I wanted to, share my experience with doing this. I'll try to keep it brief. Well, I have a 2DS. I have the door stopper, quote unquote. But I did the homebrewing on it last year, right around the time, or might have been after the fact, when the 3DS internet servers got shut down. Rest in pepperonis. One of the main things you don't have to download it, but one of the main things they suggest downloading is something called Anemone, which you can download custom themes for your 3DS. I have plenty of themes from the official theme shop, but when I heard that you can make custom themes, I thought that was super cool. But the problem with that is last year I had my old Mac, which is, I think, like 2012, 2013 release date, so it's very outdated. I couldn't update it past OS 10 or whatever it's called. So I couldn't download any of the theme making programs because my laptop was too outdated. But I've got a new laptop finally. I've had this new laptop for a few months now, maybe since February or March. But it only just now occurred to me, like, oh hey, maybe I could go back to the theme making thing. Well, I was using the Kame Editor. The little icon looks like a turtle shell, because there are two main theme making programs, and the one that I watched the video of initially last year that inspired me to go make my own 3DS themes. One was called Usagi Theme Editor or something. It's not for Mac, it's an exe file. So my only other option was Kame. But whatever, I found a good Kame tutorial. There's a lot of trial and error, let me just tell you that, because again, first time. It wasn't too hard. I had a clear idea. I was like, okay, this is what I want for the top screen, this is what I want for the bottom screen, and I can do this for the little folders, I could do this. So long as you have a clear-cut idea of I want this and that, and this and that, it's really not that hard. There was a bit of a learning curve with the background images because they gave pixel dimensions. But then when I fit the image in the pixel dimensions, it cropped off part of it. So within this pixel dimensions, you have to make the picture smaller, so there's this gap on the edge, which I didn't realize that at first, so it just took some back and forth trying to get the image to fit within the screen preview. I never have mentioned the theme yet, even though it's probably obvious from the thumbnail or my posts. It's Twisted Wonderland themed, who could have guessed? And more specifically, the Glorious Masquerade event, because if you know, you know, like. And then as for the folders, I made the folder pattern in Illustrator because I was like, oh, well, what if I need to scale it down? I can make it a vector. This is what my graphic design degree is being used for. I had the little pattern. It's that same little quilted pattern that's on the inside of Malleus's jacket, so I was like, oh, that'd be perfect. I saved it as a vector so I could scale it down super small in Photoshop, because this folder is like 50 by 50 pixels. It's so tiny. And then, you know, I just added a little bit of a drop shadow, little bit of shading on the side of the folder, like, mwah. But then the main issue I was having was with the audio, because for one, of course, I wanted the background theme to be the Make-A-Wish song, because Chef's Kiss. Love that song. Love that song. I wanted to include the full song because, of course, why would I not want to include the high note at the end of the song? Why would I not want to include that? The issue is that the song is almost 3 minutes long. The maximum file size they allow for the background music is 3.3 megabytes after you convert it to the proper formatting. I had to compress the song so much. The standard hertz was 48,000. I don't know much about hertz, but I had to compress it to 16,000 hertz. That's 3 times less. The song sounded so bad, it sounded like it was playing underwater. And I understand the 3DS speakers aren't the best, so maybe you wouldn't have noticed anything weird, but for peace of mind of myself, I said, this is really bad, I can't do this, so I had to cut my losses. I had to stop the song after the first verse. I'm sorry, gamers. I tried. So instead of 2 minutes and 51 seconds, it's 1 minute 14 seconds. This took me, it was a Friday and a Saturday. It's 2 days. 2 days worth of work. But I'm very, I'm very happy with the results. It turned out really nice. The only weird thing about it is the colors are a bit different, but that might just be from screen to screen. On the preview, I use some neon green for the buttons because that's the color of the Insomnia, of course. And the green on my DS itself is a little bit lighter. It looks kind of like how my green shirt is appearing on camera, whereas in person it's a lot brighter. But I don't think anybody else would notice that aside from me because I'm the one who was staring at the neon green for hours upon hours. I'm the only one who would notice that. And even still, it's not a deal breaker. You can still tell it's a bright green either way. That was about all I have to say about the experience of making the theme. It was a bit of trial and error at first, but I get the hang of it now, so I could go make more themes, which I've got some in mind. Of course. My mind never stops. I've got some other themes in mind. We'll make those eventually. I don't know if you guys are interested in a tutorial from me. I'm not a tutorial guy. I don't think I would be able to explain very well, but if the masses want it, then I will succumb to the masses and try to make a tutorial. I don't know how good this hypothetical tutorial would be, but if the masses want it, then sure. There's the preview image which I'm probably gonna have on the thumbnail, but I'll show some footage of my DS itself with the theme and just how it works on there. Just fair warning, I don't have a capture card, so I just kind of had to tilt my iPad down like this and record the DS itself. So the video is not the best, and I'm sorry, I don't have a capture card. I don't even know where to buy a capture card. So the video quality may not be the best, just trust me, bro. It looks cool in person. So I'll put that video right over here so you can kind of see how it looks on the DS itself. I hope that was a good enough showcasing of what the theme looks like on a 3DS system itself. I let the music play a little bit longer just so you could hear how the fade out sounds. And again, I'm sorry the quality was not the best because no capture card. Big sad. So if you really want a tutorial from me of all people, just let me know. So when I finished with the theme, I got it downloaded on my 2DS, of course. But then I went to the Theme Plaza website, which is a website where you can download custom themes made by other users, and then you can upload your own themes on there. Very cool. I haven't downloaded any themes from there yet, but I'll get around to it at some point. But I wanted to upload my theme on there, so maybe other people would enjoy it as well. So I uploaded the theme, and you have to wait for the team to approve the theme. It did take a while because I'm sure there are plenty of themes that people were submitting, and I know that, it takes time to look at all that. I didn't know how long it would take, though. I had no point of reference, because again, this is my first time doing any of this. But it just got approved, which is why I'm making this video. So if you go to the Theme Plaza website, you will be able to find my theme on there. There's a QR code right here to download the theme, or Link in the description. I've never said that before. If you want to download it from there as well, either the QR code or link in description. I sound like a YouTube sponsor. Kidding. I'm nowhere near eligible for YouTube sponsorships. But again, if you want to download it, just there are those two resources. That's about all I've got to say. I won't make a video like this for every other theme that I make. I just wanted to do it for the first time just because I was excited. That's all I've got for now, gamers. Peace. I don't know. How do you end videos? This happens every time. Goodbye, gamers.